It's goopy, it's slippery, and it's sticky. And no, it is not the forgotten leftovers in the back of the fridge. Today, we're talking about slime. Today in the lab, I'm going to be assisting Hannah and Chloe as we make some fluffy slime. So first, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. So, first name and what's your favorite subject in school?
Hannah, and I like art because it lets me bring out my personality and how creative I am.
Ooh, that's pretty good. All right, and?
Chloe, and my favorite subject in school is language because I like to read.
Do either of you have interesting hobbies you want to tell about?
Dance.
What type of dance do you do?
I do acro mostly, and contemporary and jazz.
And what is acro dance?
It's flexibility, flips, being upside down, tricks, it's everything.
That is pretty interesting. And any interesting hobbies for you?
I do dance too. I do aerial silks.
And what is that?
It's where there's this little silk where you like do tricks on, like do drops. Science!
Everyone loves slime in the various forms of it, from thick slimes you can mold into shapes, or liquid slimes you can pour over someone's head. And it's a great way to have an introduction to science because it's disgustingly fun and comes with some really great lessons behind it. Slime is a liquid but has a lower viscosity, which means it resists flow, usually making it more of a goop. There are even non-Newtonian versions that have two different states of matter, like a liquid and a solid when an external force is introduced, like pressure or magnetism. You might remember another experiment we did with a non-Newtonian ooze or an oobleck slime. Fun fact, the oobleck slime actually got its name from Dr. Seuss and his story Bartholomew and the Oobleck. Like any good fun science, slimes can usually be made with things you have around the house. If you want to have a look at the list of ingredients, you can find it in the video description. You know what? That's enough talking about slime. Let's get to it. I've been told that Hannah and Chloe actually really love slime, so I've got a few questions for them. Like, what's your favorite kind of slime?
Fluffy.
And?
Fluffy.
Fluffy. Okay, well, we all love fluffy slime, which is really great for today's episode. What do you love about fluffy slime?
The texture of it.
The texture. Well, for the people who haven't made fluffy slime at home, what does fluffy slime feel like?
It feels like a cloud. Like if you were to go touch a cloud, that's what I imagine it to feel.
I've always thought of it more like a marshmallow. Have you ever made slime at home?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, multiple times.
Oh, okay. Fluffy slime, or like do you go for like a range of slimes?
We've made fluffy slimes, and we've made a bunch of different slimes.
Oh, okay. But fluffy slime is your favorite. Since we all love fluffy slime, seems like a great time to make some. Today we've got a really basic recipe for fluffy slime, which is great because there are endless ways to make this our own. And all we need for it is some shampoo, some food coloring, which is optional, some mica powder, which is a metallic colored dust, and some cornstarch to help make it a little thicker and slimier. We've got our bowls, some measuring cups and spoons, and all of the supplies we need to make fluffy slime. So we're gonna start by measuring out a ½ cup of shampoo into each of our containers. Work together, one of you pour, one of you hold a cup. There we go. The thicker the shampoo you get, the better. It's just gonna help that end slime be a little bit thicker. Okay, so let's put that in our first bowl. Wow, oh, that's already kind of slimy. This will be good. That into our second bowl. And one more. All right, and we'll toss that into my container here. Ooh, oh yeah, that's just slimy. That's nice and slimy. There we go. Next step is to add a ¼ cup of cornstarch. So if you just want to scoop out a ¼ cup from the jar here, right up to the top. There we go. Okay, so we need one of those into each of our bowls. That's not a problem. Lab tables are meant to make messes. That into bowl number one. There you go. Oh, and, yeah, there you go. There's some cornstarch. Yeah. Now, here is a spoon for each of you to mix up our slimes. We're gonna mix these really well, and then we're gonna start getting creative. So just until it thickens a little bit. Try to get all that cornstarch. I bet you guys are having an easier time instead of my big flat container where everything goes everywhere. Oh, that's okay. Science is messy. Ours still looks a little bit liquidy, so we're gonna add a little bit more cornstarch here. Let's see it. Oh yeah, so that's looking pretty slimy and fluffy. That's getting a little bit more texture to it. Let's see yours. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, so let's make sure these are mixed in really well. Now that we've got our cornstarch and our shampoo all mixed together, now's the time to make our slime unique.
Express yourself!
Now's the time to put your art skills to the test because we get to make our slime our very own. I'm gonna try to go for an orange by using a good amount of yellow and red food coloring. About 3 drops of food coloring should start to show up in your slime, but I don't think it's a bad idea if we just get excessive. Hannah, how are you going to make your slime yours?
I'm gonna do blue and red food coloring with purple mica powder.
Great! And Chloe?
I'm gonna do blue and green food coloring and teal mica powder.
Oh, very good options. I think there's a trend here because I think they're just trying to make it match their hair, which is really great. If you start mixing it in and you realize your color just wants to be a little bit more, just add some more food coloring.
I'm gonna add a little more blue.
A little more blue? Go for it.
I think I added too much.
There's no such thing as too much food coloring, and let's be fair about that. So once you get your food coloring in, let's mix it in. Are these your favorite colors?
Mine is purple and probably gold.
Oh, okay. I'm a big fan of orange. I've always assumed it's
purple and orange.
Purple and orange is good, yeah.
Like a teal.
Teal's good. So mine's kind of like a pinky orange. What color do I need to make this more of like a bright, rich, like Halloween kind of orange?
Probably a little more red.
A little more red?
Yeah.
All right, let's go with that then. So red.
Oh
yeah.
Oh no, I got it on myself.
Oh, that's never coming off. Never. Your finger is yellow now.
Okay.
I'm going to add a little bit of mica powder to mine. It is a metallic dust and it should sprinkle in, color a lot of the slime that's going on, but add a little more sparkle to it, which I'm really excited about. We only need a little bit, and I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle mine through. Hannah, what are you doing?
I'm putting in violet crystal purple metallic powder.
All right. Oh, that is a very nice green, yeah. Okay, let's try to tip it up. Try to tip it up really good there. Oh yeah, that is a nice green. You still got a little bit of green on the spoon to mix in.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's a good amount of powder. See like nice ribbons of color coming through. All right, Hannah, how is your slime doing? Are we seeing any of the purple sparkles showing up?
Not really.
No? But it is dyeing it a really nice
Yeah.
color. Oh yeah, these are really great colors. We're gonna clean up a little bit because my hands are now just glowing green with sparkly metallic dust. Okay, I think I'm just green now. The next step in our fluffy slime is to add 1 tablespoon of water into each of the bowls. So we've got the tablespoon right there, Chloe. Let's just measure out some water. So we're gonna add 1 tablespoon in each, stir it in. Then we're gonna slowly add 5 more over the next few minutes as we just knead and mix our slime until it's gonna reach its desired viscosity. All right, there we go. Now let's just mix it up. I can see it kind of puffing up though, as the shampoo becomes more soapy and foamy.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I can see that too.
There's a little bit of mica powder on it.
Throw it in your slime. There we go, 1 more tablespoon, so that's our 2nd tablespoon. I guess the trick will be not losing count.
Yeah, mine's definitely puffing up.
Good.
Definitely.
So to get our fluffy slime, we'll get some nice fluffy shampoo. We've got to mix this up quite a bit. How are your arms feeling after getting vaccinated yesterday?
They're pretty sore.
Yeah, they are pretty sore.
Hannah and Chloe got their COVID-19 vaccine yesterday, and we could not be more proud here at the Exploration Station. How's it feel just to have that vaccine done in your arm?
It feels good because now I only have the 2nd one to go, and then
And then we're just done.
Yeah, we're all a lot safer once we get the vaccine, so that's great.
That lowers the chance of getting COVID.
Which is great. And even if you get it, then just the symptoms are a lot less, you're all good.
it'll fight off it. Your body will fight it off quickly.
All right, I think I am ready for another tablespoon.
So am I.
And over into mine. Mine's getting very liquid. How's yours?
So is mine, but it's getting really fluffy.
Mine's getting really liquidy. Yeah, it's getting really fluffy too.
Oh, good.
Like mine's really fluffy.
Is it fluffy?
How many tablespoons of water is this?
This is our 4.
You were counting, right?
Yeah, this is our 4.
Mine is turning so bubbly.
Yeah, mine's very, very bubbly. Mine's ready to do my hair. Though I don't know if I'd want to see what color this turns my hair.
It'll probably turn your hair like pink.
I think we're ready for our last tablespoon.
Yes.
Oh. Chloe.
Oh, you're so,
Oh my
so
gosh, so
bubbly.
much bubbles. Look how many tiny bubbles I have.
Oh yeah, so let's see.
I have a lot of bubbles.
So yeah, lots of bubbles. So we've got a lot of bubbles showing up in our slimes right now, and the next step in this process is just to knead them. So you mix them up really well, fold them, keep them going, keep them mixing and stirring for 5 minutes, and then we should have our fluffy slime. Oh, it feels very fluffy, I can tell you that.
Yeah, it does.
Our slimes are still very liquid, so we're gonna add in a little bit more cornstarch, just a little bit at a time.
Like that?
So that's it. This is probably about a tablespoon worth of cornstarch. Let's add it to each, and we'll just add more as we go if we need any. It's very light and fluffy, that's for sure. It just feels like mixing bubbles, not liquid.
Yeah. It's just staying liquidy. It's not really.
Yeah.
All right, well let's give this a minute, and then we will try adding another tablespoon of cornstarch.
Because the cornstarch is kind of our activator. Mine's getting more thicker.
Yeah, mine feels a little thicker too. Puffier and thicker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's getting way thicker.
Same, girl.
We added like 4 more teaspoons. Like 4 or 5 more teaspoons of cornstarch.
Tablespoons.
Tablespoons.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's turning slime now.
Oh yeah, no, I can feel it like thickening.
Yeah, I can feel it
Oh, I don't think I'm ever gonna get this out from underneath my fingernails.
Same.
Well, we need these for a few minutes. Take a moment to subscribe to Clayton's Exploration Station on YouTube and social media so you don't miss any of the fun in the lab. Oh, so it's definitely taking on that goopier, more solid approach to slime, which is great. That's what we want to see. I love it. Blah.
What?
Yeah. Luckily, we had some slime experts in the lab with me today. And Hannah, what did we do?
We added a bunch more cornstarch and it's making the consistency.
There we go. Yeah. So we got, I would say, about 2 more quarter cups of cornstarch over the last couple minutes. Oh, now we're just kneading it in to make sure it's all through. We get all of the slime in our containers. You can see here it's fluffy. It's not goopy anymore. It's not drippy.
It's not watery.
Burp.
Like,
We're gonna clear off the table and move our slimes out of the containers. That way we can knead a little bit better, and then we can just keep having fun with our slimes. We've got our slime on the table, so now we can knead it a little bit better. Why don't you describe the motion of kneading?
If you have a cat, have you seen them make biscuits? It's kind of like just massaging it.
There you go, just massage your slime.
that's what PJ does.
Who's PJ?
Our
Our
cat.
What kind of cat is PJ?
Tabby.
Ooh, tabby cat. Gather mine all together. Keep it away from your green slime.
Keep it away from your pink slime.
Mine's now kind of becoming like this dough, which is great, like a nice fluffy baker's dough. So you guys can look forward to a future in bread sales. Ugh. In my opinion, getting messy is one of the best parts of science.
Yes.
Just because, I mean, in the exploration station, we have enough slime to deal with. We've got some containers here for you guys to take yours home. Oh yeah, mine is just kneading nice and well, folding it all together.
Yeah, Chloe's yours is really good.
Yeah. I would
It
say
has a little bit of pink in it.
one of the main takeaways from this is that we needed to add a lot more cornstarch.
Yeah.
Our recipe called for 1/4 cup, but I would say we added about a full cup of cornstarch to this. So now we're getting this stretchy, stringy, fluffy slime. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
definitely getting a
That's-
stretchy slime.
Oh,
Mine's
yeah.
Ruby.
A lot of trial and error and flinging slime around the lab. We've got our nice, stretchy, fluffy slime. So we're gonna clean up in the lab, but that is our slime for today. And we'll see you next time on Clayton's Exploration Station.
Stay curious, explorers.